Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to show number 105, RC Pilots Lounge. What is going on? What is happening? Set up just a little bit different today. My basement got wet and I had to rip out half the carpet down here, which is awful. And Mikey, what's going on? Yeah, that happens all the time. Before there's even a chance to watch the video, there's those. So it's cool. At least they're subscribed, right? So whoever does the thumbs down before the video's even over, or there was a chance to watch it while you know what I mean? They're subscribed and they got their notifications on. So thank you so much. What's going on, everybody? Feeling randy, feeling raw. What is happening? Show 105 in the house. We're going to try to get into the RC Geek Afterburner install on this one. Yeah. Way to represent, Boozer. Always wearing my shirts too, right? Yeah, I got a D-hue, but it doesn't matter when it's leaking down the wall. Yeah, it's I got half the carpet out. And they glued down the pad. It's awesome. Choice. Sean Gallagher, Jordan Dole, Chuck G, Victor, Shamulus, Jeffs in Lower Alabama, and Customs RC in the house. SEO. Ryan, I flew the Twin Otter and the little trim pieces came off on landing. They seem kind of weak when I clipped them on. That's quite a bounce if that stuff's coming off, but you can always glue them on. You can use like, foam tack, things like that. WP, that's you, Tim. What is going on? 200 driver, Eric Quinn, Joseph Youngblood, Raymond Molina. Yeah, moved to Arizona. I'd be happy to be able to work from my house without having to arrange. It's really hard to actually get it together with guys to film these flights, to be honest with you. Do it, Boozer. TNRC, Francis Conti. Yeah, Alan, who cares? Alan Gentry, Race 22 crew. Remind me to send you pictures of that F-18. I want it out of my face. Robert Ortlip. Nope, no balsa models yet, but who knows? I had a company reach out to me. The thing is, they want me to review some balsa planes, but if they don't send the stuff to do it, like the power system and the servos, I'm too busy to want to take it on. Man and Machine, what's up? Eric Quinn, William Mergita, David Martin Graff, Wild Bill. I mean, when it rains here, it rains hard, and a lot of times it rains fast. Jeff's Custom, so-so. Experimental RC, what's going on? Brian Chambers in the house, Chuck G. Yeah. Yeah, I need to put the floats on the Otter, but I want to get... So I did like a shakedown on the Twin Otter. It's on the channel last week or something. And I'd like to get a good, legit video with a good camera and then put the floats on it. But I had a good time flying that plane. We're looking at a space next week, so... I might get some of this stuff out of here. I'll probably still go live from here, though. Reckham Roy, Grayson's RC. Yeah, you've been with me for a while. Did you used to have a different name, Grayson's RC? Because I see you're a member. JCB, Nate Kugel, what's up, man? Little N, Big Mouth in the house. Charlie Marchione. Cool. Spencer Keith. Sandros 54. Good times, y'all. Brian Chambers, did you pick out a plane? Didn't you win something from Kenny? Was it Kenny? Or was it Dave? I can't remember now. Keith Christie, what's up? LJ Hobby Life. Who saw the ramp build video? Anybody? I thought that was cool. And then I bashed the 6S Creighton after that on the brand new ramp. Like, that thing is awesome. By the way, I'm getting rid of it because I got the new XB coming like Tuesday. So, I got to talk to I got a couple guys that always like to be in line first, so I'm going to holler at them, but I don't need two 6S Creightons, so I'll get rid of one of them. It sounded good now, too. I fixed the diffs and the output drive, so it sounds really, really nice. John Noontz in the house. John Noon's posting a bunch of stuff on that new turbine. I think you put up a foamy, like just maybe today or whatever. Yeah, Victor, that ramp's got some vert. Jordan Dole, yeah, I thought the ramp build was slick, man. I thought it was cool. I was like, you know what? Let me put on a GoPro on my head and document this thing. It's actually a big edit. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of a lot of work. Yeah, that means you've been with me for a long time. The next wings you guys will get will be like gold, I believe. No, I don't. I never, ever, ever in a million years put in those Nerf Vortex howler whistles that Captain Mike loves so much. So you want a 6S Creighton Boozer? I mean, it's all M2 seed, man. You're going to be paying darn near retail. Somebody's going to be paying darn near retail. It's all upgraded. S. Horton, Wild Bill, Brian, Air Tractor. Okay, cool. Awesome. Who'd you win it from? I forget. Was it Kenny? I can't remember, man, what show it was, because I remember I hollered at you. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's just time, dude. I want to. I have all this stuff. I want to fly it some more. What's up, Mike Keller? S. Horton. Any new folks in here? Thanks for coming. If you don't know what this channel's all about, I invite you to check it out, because that's the flight videos and all that stuff is really where it's at. This is just hanging out. What did I do to the MiG? Nothing. I just got the wings off still. I haven't put it together since I got back from the show. Where was it? Muncie. And then the weekend before that, it was Jet Jam. All right, Boozer. Yeah. I got one guy always wants it. One guy's I gotta let him know first. It says, wow. 9 to 10 months I've been showing up. Wild Bill in the house. Awesome. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's Wild Bill. I've seen you. Yeah, I totally recognize your name. It's when I see a name I do not recognize that I want to, you know what I mean, invite them to check out the rest of the channel, because it's more than just sitting here Saturday night. Hangar 51 in the house. Kenny, it was your show Brian Chambers won, right? Jim Gertz. Whoa. Grayson, those RC's buying a big boy toy. Grayson, what was your name before? Was it always that? Yeah, it was hot today. We had a long baseball game. The kids crushed it again. I mean, just... my kid's getting double plays like every game. He's just paying attention. In that league, if you pay attention and you try to catch a pop fly, things like that, you might. And then you got runners who aren't used to anyone catching anything. So it's like there's tags all over the place. Mountain RC, Seth B. Like the ring of that. How's it going, Pilot Ryan? I do have some footage of the X-Max off the new ramp. But it was getting dark. I think I threw it away. Because I was like, you know what, I'll take it out again. It was getting dark. I landed bad. I shaved the ramp, landed bad, and it's always spooky looking when one of your wheels flies off. But it was the wheel, the axle, the drive shaft. It just blew one of the bearings completely. Easy fix. I put it back together that night it happened, but I'm gonna get it up. Behind the shop is kind of raggedy, so I want to like take out some stuff somewhere a little better looking soon. But it's nice to go behind the shop and really not worry about anything. I can talk all I want. Watching Golden Girls. David Snyder, Robert Ortlip. Keller hit a tree. Holy smokes, not when he was water skiing, right? Truth Still Matters. What's going on? Hubert, right? Good to see you, right? So, did you guys see the videos I put out this week? You know what? I've got a lot of footage, so sometimes I'll just go into the, like, archives and dig something out. So I had the E-Flite Carbon Z T28. I thought it was finally time to put out that, like, crop dusting video where Bobby was flying it and I was standing out in the beans. Because that aircraft, at least a couple days ago, was in stock. And I don't remember it even being on the website. So, I think it's probably limited numbers of that bird. So if you check out the channel, E-Flite Carbon Z T28 Crop Dusting with Bobby K. It's a short little sweetheart of a video, but the link is in the description to check it out. I'm not sure if they're still in stock or not. I need to get one. I need to get one again. And then we got Bobby's F-14 Maiden went up this week. I thought that was sick. And then I got my Arma 6S Creighton, the ramp build and like the first bash on that new ramp. Send in that Creighton, dude. That was sick. And then last week we did I got the shakedown on the E-Flite Twin Otter by myself, and then MiG-21 and Stupid Wind, Free Wing F-15 and Stupid Wind. I'm through all of that day's Stupid Wind stuff. Usually when I go out, I get a lot of footage, so I have a while to put it out. But that day is basically cleared up. I've got a lot to get done. Somebody's asking about the P-39. It's going out tomorrow, even if I have to film it myself. I gotta get stuff done, and it can't all be trucks. Y'all watch the flight videos. Very few of you are watching the truck stuff, and that's fine. I'm gonna do it anyway. Dude, Adam did do a great job programming the F-14, but look at the intro. Look at the ailerons on that intro. They're moving the same way. What's going on with that? He must have been flying on ailerons because he'd have been in trouble, right? Yeah, Barry, that was Bobby flying the T-28. I stood out there in the beans and filmed it. Oh, man. You know, Free Wing used to have a nice SBD Dauntless, and I did a what was called Wind Rider Dauntless years ago. It was my first magazine article, actually, and it was a kit, a foamy kit, like GWS stuff. Dollar Bill Clinton in the house, if he doesn't say so himself. Oh, dude, I've done skate parks. I just haven't filmed skate parks. They're awesome. You're going to always break something, though, but it's awesome. Nah, no F-15 nose gear mod yet, but I want to. If I get through this install on this thing with the RC Geek Afterburner, Spencer, we get what I can get, man. If it's hard like it is to get flight videos done, it's not that I'm not ready, dude. Homeboy works till 6. Like in the week, sometimes I'm off early. I could have had something done before dinner, but I can't get it done. And then the weekends, we get baseball. It's been a heck of a time. Hobby life, I know you do, man. LJ, I love that. Thank you, dude. Yeah, Adam said he's going to put out a video, so stick it to him, man. Adam Selikowski, hit him up on Facebook. Tell him you want a mixing video for that F-14. And make sure the ailerons are working adverse of each other. Yeah, I know we need more flight vids. It's frustrating not to be able to get them. I mean, it's so frustrated I put a hat cam on to do the Twin Otter. Like, that's like sacrilege. I'm going to have to keep doing it, though. He must have flown with ailerons only. Otherwise, he'd have been waffling in the pitch, I think, with the ailerons moving exactly the same on either side. Skip Built in the house. What's going on, dude? Mike SSI, what's going on? Mikey likes it. I appreciate that. Victor, I have not, dude. I haven't watched anything except these damn streams every night of the week. And then while I got the stream on the phone, waiting for Kenny to say something stupid, and then I'll chime in. But meanwhile, I'm editing the whole time. I love Kenny, man, because he's a good sport, dude. He's a good sport. I love it. And you know he's feeling better, too, because he can belly laugh without it hurting him. You know, his he hurt himself, so. Yeah, dude, it's hard to find time to do anything. And thank you. You look tired, too. Few states away. Yeah, I told you guys, I'm salty. I'm salty tonight. David, yourself in the house. Yeah, so, man, I'm recruiting this guy I work with because we're off at the same time. You know what I mean? He could give a rip about RC, young enough to be... how do you say this? You guys remember being young men and you weren't tied up and you spent a lot of time chasing companionship, let's just say. He's a young guy. Doesn't have anything timed down, and that's probably what he's after, you know, partly. Trying to find somebody to do it with, do life with, you know what I mean? So he's available, and I'm going to start using him. Yeah, Kenny's a great sport, man. I give him hell, and my only problem with Kenny is when he doesn't see it. Because there's some zingers, man. And what stinks is it's like, you guys all do it too, where you'll respond to something he says, but it's like by the time he sees it, it's so far out of context it doesn't matter, right? So it's like I need to like quote parentheses what it is maybe I'm responding to sometimes. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice, guys, you know. Hey, guys, I know all the lingo. John T in the house. Roy, I got you. LJ, I know. Shalosky says he grew up fast. Writes, all right, come on now. Daughters, think about that. Remember that. Now it's going to be systemic chauvinism pretty soon. Be careful. No, the MiG's not wrecked. It's just still apart from the event the other day. But I was like, you know what? I'll just leave the wings off and dig in. First EDF, what'd you end up getting, Hubert? Skip Built says, use you. Where you at? Eddie K in the house? Yeah, George. Racing says he's 15, got a lot of RC ahead. Man, I got one guy who's, good thing you're 15 or I'd run you out. I got one kid who asks questions in a lot of videos. And he's talking about jets. But he's got a Cherokee, he hadn't flown yet, and he doesn't even have a transmitter. I'm like, man, you might be getting ahead of yourself. Just a little bit. Web RC William from Georgia, new to the channel. Great job, man. Thanks a lot for that. Welcome. Man, please check out the rest of the videos when you get a chance. We do this thing Saturday night. This is 105 shows in a row. I don't know if I'm smart or just stupid, but here we are. You know what I mean? 105 shows in a row. Let's see. Viper, nice. And you fly off grass, right, bud? So have you flown it yet, or are you getting ready to? Is that the deal? Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Mike Keller says he's got landing gear for the V900 for sale. John T, thanks, man. Yeah, guys, links in the description of all the videos are, for the most part, affiliate links. So when you click through and visit websites, make any kind of purchase, that earns commission, which is awesome. And this week I'm doing the same thing I did last week, where I have a handful of links in the description. The first one is to my man, RC Air Marshal. So like last week where I said don't worry about super chats and things like that. I don't know how y'all have anything left. There's like 10 shows a week now. But do me a favor, and if you're compelled to do any of that business this week for me and my show, I would divert you to the description of this video and urge you to, instead of me, give it to my buddy, RC Air Marshal. All right, but I do have a link to my website if you're going shopping, and because we're going to get into this, I've got links to my Instagram, how to join the channel, also a link to the video where RC Geek like assembled this and installed his Afterburners in it. So that's like the last link in the description box. So check those out when you're done, okay? Awesome. So yeah, hook it up. If you're gonna do that stuff, go. I use my buddy this time. Send it his way. What I'm missing, guys? Hit that thumbs up, all that good stuff. Thumbs down, guy. Get stuffed. Appreciate your sub and your notifications being turned on. Dude's got to have them on. I mean, he's hitting it every time right away. It's awesome. He didn't mean to push me down the stairs. He loves me. Let's start tearing into this a little bit. I set it up so y'all can see. It's completely crowded in here today. I've got half the carpet ripped out. Just nuts. So I've got myself a what is it? A Y connector and a little 2S battery, as is required for the RC Geek Afterburner. And guys, it's cool. You all talk to each other. If there's something that's directly for me, aimed at me, load some emojis into the front of your comment, would you? So I can see. You guys know that solo shot camera situation? Is that worth a darn? Oh gosh, it was so hot today at the ball game. I don't know how I do it, man. Fat guy out there. I never come in the dugout. So, I mean, I'm feeding the machine. And then I'm staying in the outfield, too. Keep kids awake. My gosh. So, I asked earlier about E-Flight T-28 1.2. I bought but haven't flown yet. It's my first low-wing plane. Anyone have experience flying? And any tips on how it handles? Watch a bunch of videos on it, because you can get a good idea how something handles by watching people do it well and watching people stuff it. If they're bouncing it around, they're usually going too slow. It's a great plane. I can't decide if I want to get that one because it's more affordable for guys, or if I should get the big dog. Is that big one still in stock, man? I have the RC Geek burner on my F4. Nice, Jeff. I'm going to give everybody who does burners a shot, right? So, my E-Flight F-18 shakedown video, which has crazy views, Gooniac's Afterburner was in that F-18 for that shakedown. And his links in the description and all that good stuff. I have the F-15 set up with I can't keep the darn name straight. The Afterburner, RANs. And I flew the F-15, but I didn't have it turned on. I forgot. So I'm doing RC Geeks. I've done Gooniacs. I'll do Gooniacs some more. And I got RANs in some stuff. And the F-15. So I'm going to give everybody who does these a video. You know what I'm saying? And y'all go pick whatever you want. Raven Rock, what's up, man? She's got you wrapped up, dude. Oh, man. Dig it. Dig it, dude. I don't know if you're having more kids or whatever, but, dude, while they're little, it's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, Solo Shot has a tough time on fast, low flybys. John T. It was in stock, not sure, right, sir? I don't know. Still in stock, nice. Yeah, I've had one before. I mean, I did one. I had one of the earlier ones back when MRC was selling E-flite still. I got to do one for them, but of course that video's gone. It was an awesome video. Yeah, Raven Rock, she's super cute, dude. Good times. I don't put my wife won't let me put our kids on social, but I think there's something else. She's getting big, dude. Isn't she? How many months? Or it's years now. How old is she, dude? Dustin? Insta360 Go. I talked about doing some 360 camera for a minute until I checked out the editing. I thought it was going to be a real trick for me to try to edit, so I decided no. Because I do not need to do anything to my workflow to make it any harder to do. Yeah, I think it's cool, you know, that there's a couple options to deal with these outrunners. So I'm excited to see these in here. 16 months. Yeah, right? Wives always say months. So that's almost 1.5 to boys. Right? The 16 months thing. That's funny. Yeah, girls always say months. Don't they? Isn't that funny? What Viper are we talking about, Alan Gentry? Yeah, Smart makes a good 4,000 and 3,600 also. Yeah, the GoPro's nice. Can't let go. What you talking about, Holmes? This is going to be way bigger deal than I'm ready for, isn't it? Ha! Shalosky. I tell you, they may be gone, dude. I'm telling you. They don't usually last long. Taking the cover off. I think you need to do a show on cameras good for video on RC planes. For on the planes or for standing on the ground? Yeah, I did. I had one of those Carbon Z T28s once, but I got rid of it. Oh no. Totaled your L39. See, I think I'm not going to start in on a whole lot of camera talk, but it's like, why get a DSLR if you know you're going to do video? Standing on the ground. But the thing is, most guys don't want to spend the money on a good one. Mountain RC Seth B. Have to see if I can find afterburners for the SU30. Needs them bad. Who would you recommend? Every one of these guys has them. You know what I mean? Every one of these guys, you have to pick Guniac, RC Geek, or the Afterburner. They all have them. I like the Ultimate 3D biplane, man. Did you see our videos of it? We're going to take it out some more. Yeah, man, cameras on planes don't excite me very much. Grayson was asking about it. Most guys want to see what the plane's going to behave like more than they want to see. To me, it's almost gimmicky to try to make videos and have cameras on the plane. I mean, it's better than nothing, but you don't get an idea really how it behaves. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing on that. We'll see how this goes with the little dry fit action. I guess it's NE3. Oh, nice. That's pretty slick. That's pretty slick. So, if you watch his video, he's done a little bit of glue on these where they click onto the stators, and then he also does. He says use some of that aluminum tape as well. So that's what I'm gonna do right here, right now. You got to make sure your wire doesn't get into that too, right? So that's something to consider as well. Yeah, make sure that wire doesn't get into there. So anyway, I'm going to use foam tack. I personally don't care for an extra battery to power the burner. Yeah, I mean, there's ways to get around that, but I mean, I got a little 2S, little 2S 600 that I'm going to use, JST. So that's what I'm going to do. And let's see, I got some of this tape. I kind of like this for the little bit of extra weight on the back end too. I'm good with that. S, yeah. No sticky back, so I'm not going to get this off till I'm ready. All right, all right. You lost a plane, dude. Emilio, what up? This is the MiG-29 from Arrows RC. And they got all their stuff back in stock the other day, too. I don't know if they got the Bigfoots back yet or not, but I know I saw about everything else. If you're nervous about a plane, setting up triple rates is probably just going to complicate things. I mean, I appreciate having triple rates, but I think it complicates things. None of the books call for triple rates. Most guys don't even want to do dual rates. They just cowboy it their way, which is fine. Unless you've got a YouTube channel and you're trying to help the most people. I got to put the F-18 up tomorrow. I got rained out today. Get it done, son. What am I missing, Eric Quinn? You are kidding, King Rat. You flew the BF-109 and had vocals, and it was awesome. What, about cockpit cams and stuff? Yeah. Again, stuck by myself without being able to get anything done. That's what I'll do. But I can't stand it. The DXS, Quinny Perks. So what's that used in? The DXS. Sounds like it comes with the ready-to-fly stuff. Jeff, you ordered the E-Flight F-16 Friday. Where'd you get it, bro? Coming soon. Nice. You guys, Sun's Out, Fun's Out. That sale's going to be over in like a week. George Watts sets up triple rates. Kind Corner in the house. What is up? Getting some glue action. Ready to go. I'll tell you what, I love foam tack, but if you don't use the whole bottle, you're almost in trouble. $7.4. Yeah, it takes a little 2S pack. Grayson picked up the Night Radian. Nice. Yeah, guys, take advantage of that sale. 15% off is cool. I mean, it's not... If there's nothing you want, then it doesn't make any sense. Roy uses triple rates. That's cool. Captain Mike used to use triple rates too. I never liked it when he did, though, because here I am trying to do a video with a thing that recommends this and just whatever rates. And it's hard to speak from a solid point of reference that way. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're not doing video, I don't think. I used a roller for flaps on my Futaba Rhino, but I don't on my Spectrum because it's easy to do that slowdown. You know what I mean? Easy to do that slowdown for the hoedown. Hobby King foam glue. Doesn't that eat the foam up? I feel like when I had to replace some servos on the MiG, what was it, 17? Out of the box, it messed up my foam a little bit. Paul Kennedy, what do you... Here's the question to the question. What are you looking at to be flying next? And what kind of field are you flying from? And you got to hit me with emojis because there's so much going on. I'm missing it. I mean, we're not going... Listen, man, I know we're talking like about Guniax burners and RC Geeks burners right now. Like, that maybe it reduces thrust or whatever. You're not going to Mars. Right? It doesn't matter. Could you tell? Come on. Come on. This is a respect your elders moment. I'm sitting here doing RC Geeks. Y'all get plenty of press. Right? Homie ain't playing today, dudes. World's on fire. I ain't taking a bunch of mess on my own show. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I think that's slick. I mean, it's a good solution to the outrunner problem. You know what I mean? You're gonna... I mean, it's a foam model. I might lose some thrust. It's okay. I like it. You check your work though. Make sure it's on right. Sweet. I'm gonna cut some of that tape a little bit. Last plane was a 1.5 P51, says Boss223. What are you looking at, man? 650 will get you almost every foamy out there. I'm sure the DXS serves its purpose, you know, with ready-to-fly planes, things like that. I mean, if you're looking to invest in your future with the hobby, then I would upgrade, you know. I'd be looking at DX6 and 8 and 9. I mean, IX12 is awesome, I guess. I haven't had one, so I don't know. S. Horton, which T28 are we talking about? Man, I mean, that plane will take 3 or 4S. I would say, I think 2200 would probably be a little light in that bird. But I would go for, you know, 2600, 28, 3000, 3200, 3300. You got plenty of room in the T28 to, if you had a bigger battery, move it back. T28's a good first warbird, man. Tricycle gear. So is the P39. In a way, probably not as gentle as the T28, but again, it's another trike, and it's like 15% off right now. So I want some fresh tape up in here. I'm taking my time on this Afterburner. I'm in no hurry at all. Paul Kennedy, I'm not the one to ask on that. I think any stick is probably okay. Boss223, don't know. I'm a Warbird fan, but looking for something new. How you feeling on that Mustang, man? You liking it? What do you need to upgrade from, Martin Graff? You got a DX6. What do you need to upgrade to? You need more channels, or you want more stuff to mess with? The Jug is back in stock. It's cheap. You got $650 to spend, man. You got the E-Flight P47 Razorbacks, like what, $279 or something like that. They're back in stock too, which is nice. Whatever you do, go to pilotridermedia.com though first and click away. Yeah, David Martin Graff, do you need more than 9 channels? I'm just saying, I'm completely happy with my 9. Completely. Roach Coach in the house, what's up? Rhino, you out here? See you, man. You like the internet capability in 12? Some of you guys like that stuff. That's cool. I'm all about keeping it simple as I can. Life's complicated enough. I don't want a radio I gotta like study up on, to be honest with you. But do what you want. Do what you want. Full screen on this install? What do you mean, dude? It is full screen, right? That's why I put the link to his video in the description. So you can see what he's doing, probably a little better. Oh, S. Horton, yeah. Once you figure one of those out, I mean, man, it really makes the rest of them easy. I'm completely happy. I got the DX9 because I thought I was going to do an F14, but I kind of changed my mind. Man, this is cool. I'm taking my time, man. 26-inch worth. Nice. That's what she said. Okay. IX12 in the house. Where's Kenny? We can talk about what's that stuff? Open protocol, whatever. What's that? Open source. What's he fly? That one radio. Forget what it's called. Voldemort. Nathaniel Poling, what's going on? Yeah, Victor. I think Andy was flying 6000s in his F-14, but he also had like the Inrunners or something in there. I'm putting that foam, that aluminum tape on both sides. Dave's RC always says he's gonna see you all in my show Friday night, and then he's never here. He's here, but he'll pop in for just a minute. What I flew. Warren in the house. Warren, was it you interested in the F-18 or one of your buddies? I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know anything about the 8E, but yeah, Hobby King, 2.8 million. That's a big ticket. That's a big ticket. Holy smokes. All right, Roach Coach. That Hobby King find is serious. That's going to be hard to do, Craig. They got fined for selling stuff that was not in spec, within spec with the FCC. So that's what they got in trouble for. So there's things that we don't know as consumers about radio frequencies, the strength of the signal, all these things that there's parameters that they have to stay within and under. So things weren't up to snuff. Basically, their stuff was in a way too good. So it's like too strong, all that good stuff. Too strong, and I can't bring this closer because it's plugged in. Too strong, so it was not within compliance levels. So they got stung. Stung, sting, ding. Well, that's one. And I might have to go chase down more of a Y connector for that. But that's one. And that's cool. Nice. That fits in there good. One thing I want to do though, there's a wire I'd like to tuck. Well, the big dogs that have to operate within those parameters to comply are probably the ones blowing the whistle on these guys who get are doing whatever they want. The tape, I'm just following the method I saw RC Geek use on his own install. So I put a link to RC Geek's video where he's installing these in his jet. So you can check it out, and he's doing the same thing, like a little bit of glue on the stators, and then he's got some of that aluminum tape, that super sticky tape that he was using as well. And so I'm just doing the same thing. That is all. And I think it's gonna be epic. Yeah, they're Wild Bill there. I didn't unplug anything, so everything should be blowing just right. Just right. Just right. Man, they're young, Tony. He's busy doing stuff. I think it's his birthday today, so he's like impossible to get on the phone and everything else. Hopefully he responds to me and we can get something done tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm having this other guy film for me because I can't not get things done. I can't not get things done. Y'all, I got one off camera that's got to get turned around by a certain time. Know what I'm saying? Boss223, your shakedowns are the best. What brought me to this channel? A real service, I think. Good work on your part, man. Thanks. I'm just using some baloney 3M tape. It even says 3M on it. I have some other that's a little better, but I can't find it. So awesome. So that's one. I'm gonna have to go find a longer Y connector than I have though. So that's, well, maybe not. So, Craig, here's a good look before let's see, polarity's going to match, so that's cool. I can unplug my little module situation. And there's a button on here where you can set where you want the light to begin to come on at. I'll probably go like 25-30%, something like that. Of course, the JST connector for the power, 2S, little button right here. You hit it twice to set your where you want the light to come on at in the throttle range, which is cool. And then that's what the unit looks like. So it's a 3D print. The fins slide over the stators on the fan. Yeah, I'm not going to make my own Y leads. I don't have time for that. But, yeah, so that's what's up. Yeah, I'm not going to make my own Ys. I could milk my own cow too, but probably won't. Randy, piss off. Shiny white legs. Man, my legs ain't white, Holmes. They're just shiny because ain't no hair on them. It's family trait. My grandpa looked like a dolphin. That boy was as smooth as they come. Hilarious. But thanks. I'm going to get a little closer on this one. Maybe. If Craig's still here, maybe you can see better now. A little bit. Randy, you're a good sport too. I don't care what they say about you. Yeah, this will be cool. So this is another one I'll have to get up and get in front of the camera. I really am surprised how well this thing scoots for how small the engines are. Yeah, Mikey, you'll hear it at FNRC first. Yeah, there's always new stuff in the works. Who knows? I really can't remember what they told me's coming. I like how easy these are to get out and work on, actually. David C., what's up? What are we talking about? Or dirt? Chuck G. Yeah, man. See, I played so hard as a kid. I feel some of that already. David C., thanks, man. Appreciate that, dude. Francis, yeah, man. Keep an eye on that Bigfoot. I think the Bigfoot might not be in stock for another couple weeks. I can't remember if it's on pre-order or not. S. Horton, yeah. Did you watch the P51 video where I actually got my landings right? That one's a lot better, but the plane takes some... Well, I got beat up in the comments of that video, but I don't care because my guys who really know what's up with me in this channel appreciate what they saw. Because I tell you what, you know what to expect, right? And it's like no skin off my nose if somebody does it better than I do. Do it better. I hope you do it better. I hope you don't bounce it around, you know? But guys who look to me to kind of see if they can handle something or not, probably save themselves some heartache, man, which is cool. I'm sharing my experience with you. This isn't some fancy commercial business. You know what I mean? This ain't fancy. Just a real dude. Just a real dude getting it done. So guys who do afterburners or anybody's afterburners, I'm keeping in mind that my wire is coming out the bottom end, right where my wires coming from the motor are. So these things are going to kind of be together. I did the same thing on the other one as well. And then when you install this thing, you're going to run out of room because of the ducting. So you turn it over where there's not a fin, get it in, and then roll it under the way you want it to be. So it's in, it's spinning true. I'm going to cut some of that tape a little bit, put that on, and then we'll button it up and turn it on and all that stuff. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. I can't believe it, honestly. I mean, this channel, it works. It works. It's working. I just want to put out more stuff than I can. That's my problem. I want to put out more stinking video. Zip tie, Mike Keller, what are we talking about? Not on this. Not on this. I can't wait to get some stuff up in the air, dudes. I just want to spend a day out there and play and get a bunch of stuff done. Wayne's RC, yeah, man, the P51, it's hard not to. But when you get it figured out, it's, man, it's awesome. That video where I took it back out on that P51 Mustang and ran it like touch and go style, the full length of that runway, was a lot of fun. Brian, excited about the Conshindo. Thank you, man. Hey, you saw the ramp video. I know you did. Some of you guys always check out my surface stuff. Dude, I love the way the P51 flies, but it's not for everybody on the ground. I think guys who do grass are probably better off. Like, you'll think you are a tail dragger, Timmy Turbo on grass. Grayson spent a lot of time flying today. That's awesome. Jake Barnes, cool. Which F4 did you get, dude? You're funny, Greg. Did he tell me which one? E-Flight? Boss 223. Awesome. Sometimes y'all just get so go. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go. E-Flight, Jake Barnes. Awesome. I did a lot of videos on that one. I'm thinking about getting another one. It's on sale, right? Isn't that in the 15% off deal right now? The E-Flight F4, guys. How much is that bird? I mean, that's an easy, what, 50 bucks off or something? P51, I tell you what, it's so funny, like tail draggers, right? Like some of them are very finicky about what they want for landing, and then others will let you do both. It's funny to me that the P-40 and the Spitfire, even the Hurricane, will kind of let you get away with three-pointers sometimes and not ground loop real bad. But man, some stuff will just not stay nice. Yeah, 45 off, that's sick. Yeah, all that stuff at Horizon, the 15% off will be over on the 31st and or while supplies last, all that good stuff. So I'm going to do this a little bit different this time. $4.49, go triple time. So yeah, so 15. Is it $60 off? It's like $67.50 off, isn't it? Off of $4.49? 15%? Or am I just out of my mind? I thought that was good math. I thought it was good math, but what do I know? Hey, that worked out a lot better, I think. Jackson in the house. Jeff West, you have 2 ESM Hurricanes. You got to 3-point it or it'll tip every time. Hey, man, let me ask you a question. On rudder corrections coming in on your landing, it's got a wicked coupling, doesn't it? Like nose down, crazy, like roll coupling. $15% of 450 should be $67.50, unless I'm out of my mind. Low bounce wheels, that's a smart one. RC Mania, Ireland, UK. We're just putting an Afterburner on. RC Geek Afterburner, center burner. That's what I thought, Mountain RC. Oh no, Michael Bear. I was gonna do the wheel mod on the P51. I haven't got around to it yet. $67.50 says Reitza. That's a good deal. You want a high alpha, Warren? Is that MiG-21 high performance now? They offer that? Yeah, there's tax too, I guess. Dave's RC, what's up, dude? In the house? Dude, RC Mania, dude. Crawling is a good time. Actually filmed today. Can you guys see him? Probably not. Under the Pilot Ryan logo. Hold on a minute. They're hard to see. Back in the back on top of the MiG box. I got 2 of those little 124 scale crawlers from Axial. They're awesome. Me and the kids filmed inside crawling like the craziest stuff you'll ever see. To me, because I crawl outside. So like crawling inside, like up the couch. It'll be fun. Mike Keller, I like that too. Dave's RC in the house. Did you get any flying done today, Dave? I know you were talking about it. I was at your show all night. Doing an RC Geek install, man. Surgically delicious. Dude, they are amazing. I have the 112 CR12, like Toyota Land Cruiser thing. I don't like it at all compared to the 124th one. And then my 110th stuff I think is awesome. I love my 110th stuff. On the as far as the 124th stuff goes, I think the deadbolt is the best one. Because I think your tires don't get caught up in your fenders and you have a little bit more of a turning radius. Which is important when you're trying to, you know, turn around 180 on top of the couch. As is always the case when one is crawling, right? I'm going first thing in the AM. It was off and on, scattered showers today, I see. I had baseball today, didn't get to go. Filmed with the kids this morning in the house, crawling trucks. There'll be music over the top of that video because everybody was yelling at each other. Good times. Oh no, Michael Bear. Yeah, the deadbolt, man. I mean, no portal axles and it's still like really sick. The deadbolt's a good truck. I got that 110 scale one and the 124th. Dang, Jeff West, that's rough. You know, Jordan Dole. So Jordan says, I got a fiery booty for my E-Flite F16. Any recommendations for some silver paint to help it reflect a little bit? I think these things are bright enough. And I've had some guys talk about white paint, as a matter of fact. So, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. That's a tough one. Anybody want to chime in for our buddy Jordan Dole on the paint and the thrust tube situation? Roy got sunburnt from flying. I had sun poisoning so bad last year. I will not swim without a shirt. It sucks, but it was awful. I should have went to the emergency room. It was awful. Man, we got 124 dudes in here. It's cool. Gloss white paint for the tube. Yeah, that'd be cool. Dave's RC says Skip Bill RC has a great video on what paint to use for the thrust tube. I'm not using any. Francis says white paint will scatter the light more. Yeah, I figure you want it as big as you can get it. That's what she said, right? So, 1%ers. Wild Bill, what you talking about, man? Jackson says, if any of you guys are near Maryland, they're having a Warbird event at Pegasus RC Club in Hagerstown. Silverwood Mirror. Silver, I'm sure, works good. That used to be what everybody said to use. Silver or the aluminum foil tape. I've seen that tape come undone so much, though. I actually wonder if it's going to stick for me the way I'm doing it here. It doesn't bother me when the fire, when the light comes through the fuse. I very rarely get a flight night anyway. Dave's RC says, where's it at? Hagerstown, Maryland. Dave's RC, get in touch with Jackson. Hey, Race 22, Warren. I forget, was it you wanted the F-18 or one of your buddies? Answer me with some emojis or something. Because I cannot remember what you said, if it was you or your buddy. And I'll grab it and show you. I was going to maybe take a little short walk-around video for you, man. And either get a link just for you, you know, on YouTube or Messenger or something like that. There's a ton of guys that don't do anything in the thrust tubes, and the afterburners look just fine. But, I mean, do what you will. I'm not going to do anything, so. If I were worried about doing something, I'd probably spray paint white. Just to be done with it quickly. The thing about this MiG-29 is there's lights all over it. It looks so stinking good. Okay, yeah, I know. I'll let you see it, Warren, for sure. I've been thinking about getting it in front of the camera so you can see exactly everything what's up. I'm going to get rid of it. I got to make some room. It's just crazy. So I just want to do, if I were going to do afterburner paint in the thrust tubes, I would probably try to figure out a way to do spray paint white. But at this point, I'm putting it back together, so I'm not going to paint white in there while my motors and stuff are in it. But yeah, this thing's lit up like Christmas. And so it looks even better with some kind of fire coming out of its rear end. As if it just had Taco Bell for dinner. All right, Francis. Yeah, Warren, I got you. I got you. GB in the house, where he was in here for a minute. GB just did a MiG video too. MiG-21 just went up like right before the show. Check it before you wreck it. Yeah, man. It all depends how much time you got and how far you want to go. You know, if it bothers you, if you see the light leaking through like the seams in the foam or whatever, well then that's an easy fix. I definitely would do paint before I would do tape though. It just looks like a bad call. Nice. GB's flying now. Yeah, aluminum foil, graph, I mean, you're just asking for trouble, man. You're asking for trouble. I've seen it come off on so many. I wouldn't bother with it. But, I mean, some guys like to fiddle. You know what I mean? Like Kenny, he likes to fiddle. He's got a radio that lets him fiddle. Oh, man. Yeah, F-22's 90mm free wing. I still haven't got it put together either since the show. I got a ton of stuff still in pieces. Alright, so here we go, man. That's done. Digging it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. acting kind of shady. There we go. Sweet. Done. That's awesome. You know, I don't usually do wobbly pops, but I'm about to do wobbly pops today. Living the dream in RC, says Jackson. What? What do you get more use from, light burner or pitot tubes? I mean, pitot tubes don't do nothing on models, but look cool. I am probably gonna go chase down. Let's see, this goes, I don't know, I might be, no, I'll never get it up there. So if I put this back together the way it came, this is what's up. I guess I could use extensions. I mean, you got to plug it in though, right? So I got extensions I suppose I could use. Victor, sounds like a personal problem, dude. Turn them on. What, the afterburners? I got to get them plugged in. Yeah, I don't even want to. It's ridiculous out there right now. Absolutely batshit crazy. Get right with your maker, y'all. That's the only answer, really. That's the only answer, really. Wobbly pop, acting kind of shady. I'm gonna get one. Oh, thanks, Steve. Yeah, that was cool. I'll be right back, dudes. George, see you later, dude. Thanks, man. Always a pleasure, guy. Always a pleasure. I mean, it's so bloody hot at those events. I'd like to talk to guys more. It's like survival mode. Polarity. Hilarity. Let's get it right, y'all. Let's get it right. Looking good, Hollywood. They fit so good, I'm not even worried about them coming apart. But I wasn't born yesterday, so it was the day before yesterday. I'm going to tape them up. Woo! Just to be smart. No blue smoke for me, let's hope. Oh, Mike Keller, don't worry about it. You know it was you. I'm just teasing. Dude, yeah, it has been hot, man. See, the thing is, man, you know, you guys too, if you got it hardcore, you RC all year long. I don't really quit. But like, I mean, I'll put stuff out in the winter too. I managed to. I did it for 5 years. I had quota and I still made quota in the winter. If there's a new plane, we got it out. So whatever, Mike. Who cares? Appreciate you, though. But who cares? Thanks, Michael. Yeah. Hot and windy. Sweet. $365. All right, GB, do your thing, man. Yeah, it is really nice that you can run right up the middle on these. I mean, it's great, actually. And we'll get it up in the air a little bit. Go get them, wire. I'm gonna step on a truck if I'm not careful. Holy, this is tight, Batman. Jiminy Christmas. I forgot how tight it was in here. Jeez Louise. Yeah, holy smokes. All right. There it is. I guess that's gonna have to do it. Whew. That is a lot of length. Man, maybe I don't need that at all. No, too late now. You know what, I'll do that different. I know y'all can't see, but you don't need to. Come on. Nice. So he was talking about not having the EDFs plugged in. Air Marshal, you in here, man? He was talking about not having the EDFs plugged in when you set your calibration basically on the device. So that's probably not a bad idea. So I'm going to unplug the throttle. But I am going to plug it into my Y. Why not? Trust me, that's what I'm doing. I know you can't see good. Just so it's easy to get to again. And then, for now, I'm going directly to the throttle channel. We'll see if I get this right. Radio's on. Battery's in. Here's the deal. I'm just going to plug it all in, man. I ain't messing around. Just do it. So, don't want to blow stuff over. Let me do this. Don't want to suck anything up. All right. I know you guys can't not see like super well, but it's okay. So you're supposed to be able to push these twice. Well, I don't want them on now. Oh, cool.